2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. It's the Orlando Magic facing the New York Knicks. Here we go. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard position. Frazier with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's McGrady. Takes it inside, and that one is stuffed right through. Woo!
He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Now here's Anthony. Shoots over Hill. Ooh, Howard with a block.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal. First team foul. The line for the Magic. Howard. At the line. 2 shots.
First one falls.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
And so Howard nails them both. Here's Frazier. Pass to Ewing. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Frazier. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Anthony misses. Now here's Hardaway. Out to the wing. Here's McGrady. And a nice finish on the layup.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Down low. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they get it back. And Ewing gets it to go. Here's Hardaway. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Hill. Here's McGrady. He got a piece of it. And they're on the run. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Howard with the ball. And stolen by Anthony. He goes up. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Hardaway. Here's Lewis. Outside Hardaway. And he drives in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
New York calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
They might be pressing him, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Anthony. Here's the 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Orlando trailing here. Here's McGrady. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Driving in. And the basket is good. 6 points for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Frazier. The Magic making their last shot. Pass to Ewing. Over Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Frazier. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Hardaway. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Ewing. Anthony, left side. Over Hill. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got 5 points. Orlando leading. Pass to McGrady. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And here's New York now. Pass to Anthony. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Ewing lays it up and banks it in. And that makes it a tie ball.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Magic making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Reed's checked in for New York. Pass to Ewing. Anthony, left side. Here's Ewing. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they get it back. And he gets that one. Now Hardaway. Pass to Howard. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to stop Howard. He's excellent at fighting off the defense.
Here's Frazier, defended by Hardaway. Anthony against Hill, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, offensively, style of Anthony's game, it just ages well like fine wine. I mean, you go old school, back to the basket, you stretch you out. He's clutch.
And the Magic making a change here. And Anthony drops them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Skiles. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Driving to the basket. And a foul called on the way up. so he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Magic making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Good on both. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Skiles. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Stoudemire. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Now here's Richardson. And there's the drive. Count it. Good. And New York leads by 2.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Turkoglu. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's O'Neal. And he makes it.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
O'Neal's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. To the middle. Floats one. Monroe with a bucket.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Turkoglu. And here's Howard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Richardson. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Howard. Here's Stoudemire. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. 59 seconds left in the first. Here's Monroe. Pass to Stoudemire. He's got a piece of it. And now the Knicks on the break.
Magic foul. Hedo Turkoglu. That's his first personal. 4th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Scott's checked in for Orlando.
At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Skiles. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside, Anderson. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots inside. It's blocked. And they're running. Here's King. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Right wing. Pass to O'Neal. Stripped it away. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, what do you take on the Knicks so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Nikola Vucevic, and it's Grant in at the 4. Here's the target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Scott. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Monroe. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Skiles. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Grant. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Grant's got his first points of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Reed, covered by Vucevic. Here's Monroe. Deflected. And the basket by Stoudemire. He's got 6. Orlando trailing here. Here's Skiles. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Picked it out of midair. Richardson with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's King. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Pass to Skiles. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
New York calls timeout.
Your Knicks City Dancers.
A new lineup here for New York.
All right, fans, that was your Knicks City Dancers. Make some noise.
Here's Frazier, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Ewing. Shoots over Vucevic. Ewing, no good. A tight one here in New York City. Hardaway, the pass to Vucevic. Slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Anthony. Shoots over Hill. Goes back up. And Anthony with the lay-in. Anthony's got 9.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Hardaway, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Grant.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hill. Here's McGrady. 7 points in the game. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Does what he can to avoid the block. I mean, regardless, stay in control. Change the shot.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Frazier. He's got 6. Hill with the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Frazier. Here's Ewing. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And he recovers it. And they pick up 2. 6 points for him.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Here's McGrady. And here is Hill. Here's McGrady. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Anthony, left side. Here's DeBusschere. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Hardaway. Here he goes. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Hardaway's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here's Frazier. Check by Hill. Frazier, shot is off. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. Right side, Hill. Fast break, New York. Lets it fly. And the shot by DeBusschere, no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Back to Hardaway. Stolen. Here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Pass to DeBusschere. It deflects off the backboard. And Ewing gets it to go.
Ewing from Dave DeBusschere.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 7. Now Vucevic. Here's McGrady. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Releases from 15. McGrady, good. 9 points in the game.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between.
Here's Frazier, defended by Hardaway. The baseline J. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. And New York leads by 7. Outside Hardaway. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break, New York. Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Substitution. Dwight Howard. Hedo Turkoglu. Steve Francis.
Anthony outside. Launches it. And no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. And it's Hardaway on the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Frazier. Ooh, Howard with a block. Get it back. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot misses.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Anthony. Got a hand on it. Plenty of space. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Howard. Oh, okay.
Okay, I see it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Here's Frazier. Give him 8. Here's Anthony. He can't hit that time. Howard with some nice D.
Man, miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Vucevic. And he makes it on the layup. And now just a 3-point Knick lead.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. Frazier. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Hardaway with it. He's got 12. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Knicks, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
You have to love a team that pounds the offense.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Pass to McGrady. Here's Lewis for the lead. Rebounded by Frazier.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And for Orlando, Dwight Howard. And it's Hill in at the small forward position. Anthony, left side. And one goes careening off the glass. And for New York, here's Hardaway. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Magic ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's McGrady. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it.
He is inside.
New York trailing. Ooh, Howard with a block. Outside Hardaway. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Ewing. Give him 8 points now. Here's Anthony. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 11.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Got 16. There's the drive. It's deflected. Here's Anthony. And they recover it. And that one, good. He's got 6. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come. Space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Frazier, defended by Hardaway. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Anthony. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And New York leads by 1.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Orlando calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. Their turnover numbers are
Shaquille O'Neal. Scott Skiles.
And Orlando has possession. Outside, Hill. Here's O'Neal. Back to Hill. Pass to Skiles. Outside, Hill. The three. Second chance effort. O'Neal misses. Here's Frazier going inside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that throw.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's McGrady. He's got 11. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Here's Frazier. Over to the left wing. Pass to Anthony. Little turnaround. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Here's McGrady. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
The Knicks with the lead. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. He's got 6.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Here's McGrady. 13 points in the game.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Pass to Ewing. Fires from 14. Off left rim and out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's O'Neal. It's intercepted.
Orlando foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul.
Now the Knicks with it.
Substitution.
They lead by 1. Pass to Reed. And here's Richardson. Here's Anthony. Tipped. Here's McGrady. 15 points in the game. And it's blocked. And he gets it back.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Both teams will make substitutions.
In for the Magic.
Here's Francis. Boy, he's been patient so far.
Oh, don't do that to him. Oh, my goodness.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Dennis Scott. That's his first personal. Second team foul. In for the Magic, Hedo Turkoglu.
Pass to Monroe. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Now Anderson. Here's O'Neal. And the layup falls.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And now a 3-point Magic lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Richardson. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. It's stolen. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Stoudemire. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Shot to end the cold streak. Count that one. Reed. Here's Turkoglu. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Scott. Here's Turkoglu, and he jams it home with authority.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Richardson against Anderson. Here's Monroe. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Richardson.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Francis. To the inside. O'Neal. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Monroe. And a strong finish with two hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his
2 minutes
intensity.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Monroe. He's got 6.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Orlando calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
So for the Magic, Howard comes in for O'Neal, and Hardaway is subbed in for Anderson. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Hardaway with it. Richardson picks him up. Richardson against Hardaway. Clock at 6. The rejection. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Monroe. For the lead. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 1:12 left in the third. And Reed pulls it down.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Here's Scott. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Howard, the pass to Hardaway. It's rebounded by New York.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come
That's
to
his
him
first
naturally.
personal. 3rd team foul.
.41 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Monroe. He's got 6. And again, the Knicks missing.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
17 seconds left in the third. Hardaway with it. Richardson picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. On the take. The Magic need to put one up here. Force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Knicks ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. For the lead. And the layup is good. Giving. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Knicks leading by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision-making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
It's the fourth quarter. Get up.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. On the court for Orlando. Pass to Stoudemire. From the high post, he drills it.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Francis. Outside Hardaway. Blocked! Here's King, guarded by Howard. Outside Richardson. Pass to Reed. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
Scoring breakdown for New York.
From mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Howard. Now here's Hardaway. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
Thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
To the right side. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he's able to get it back. Good on the bucket. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hardaway, the pass to Howard. Yep, that one's good.
It's near impossible trying to match up with Howard. He makes scoring look easy, even though it's tough contact.
Pass to Reed. Over Howard. Reed, no good. Now here's Hardaway. Tight defense on him. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem, which is why the defense chooses to foul.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Frazier. It's tipped. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Howard. That one's good. This game is all even. Howard's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's hard to know what to do in these situations. Look, Howard is intelligent, and he always knows where to roll to the right spot.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hand.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Pass to Howard. Here's McGrady. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Reed. Here's Frazier. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Orlando ball. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Patrick Ewing.
And here's Hardaway. Hill with it. Back to Hardaway. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Back to Anthony. Pass to Ewing. Here's Frazier. Drives to the hoop. Here's DeBusschere. And it's rejected. Hardaway into the lane.
Blocking foul called on Walt Frazier. That's his third personal. Second team foul.
Now here's Hardaway. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Frazier.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Now a timeout called by New York. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. O'Neal, he's checked in for Lewis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen to New York's head coach talking to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball,
His
too.
third personal. First team foul.
New York trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Anthony in the post. Check by Hill. Pass to Ewing. Now Anthony trying to get back on track. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the Magic call time here.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Pass to Howard. Here's McGrady. Here's Frazier. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And here is Hill. He's guarded by Anthony. Back to O'Neal. Anthony on the double. Pass to Hill. Goes up with the strike. And another miss by Orlando. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Orlando leading. Now Hardaway. Down low. That shot is good by O'Neal.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
So it's the Knicks now. Here's Frazier. Over Hardaway. Frazier shot is off. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Hardaway, the pass to Hill. Back to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Hill. Here's McGrady. Tipped away. And here they come. Frazier with the bucket.
His energy is unmatched.
And how about not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Timeout called the Magic. The Magic making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. And here's Hardaway. Pass to McGrady. Hill with it to the middle. Here's O'Neal. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And that one misses. Here's Frazier to the paint. DeBusschere. Another shot. He got a piece of it. Hardaway up top. Here's McGrady. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Ewing, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Perfect timing. With a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Lewis. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ewing. Stripped away. Now here's Hardaway. Inside. O'Neal misses. New York, they're working against the clock now. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony.
Where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 5. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And Orlando leads by 10.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
As well as they should. I mean, they've really earned this victory with all the hard work they put in tonight.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And, yep, it's good.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Orlando calls timeout. They're ahead by 8. 19 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
Side.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
Here's Francis. Good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson.